Hey friends, welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla, and I'm so happy you stopped by for a visit today. I hope you have something to drink, a project to work on, and let's visit for a little bit. I am drinking caramel coffee. If you've been around here anytime, you know that I love caramel. So I was in the mood for caramel today, so I made caramel coffee, and then we had some caramel creamer that I put in this, and it is double yummy, double the caramel, and it just tastes so good, so very good. The hat I'm wearing today is a loom knit hat. I don't have a pattern to share. It's just a hat that I made several years ago, and I love a knit hat. I I kind of prefer a knit hat over a crochet hat, just the look a little bit. I prefer the look of a knit hat. So I do wear a lot of loom knit hats. And I do have some yarn that I bought several weeks ago before my surgery that I bought with intentions of loom knitting a hat. So maybe I can do that and make a video of it. Who knows? So anyway, guys, I I had something in mind that I wanted to order, and so I went on Etsy looking for what I wanted, and I I found what I wanted, but the one that this person had for sale had a symbol on it that I didn't care for. So then I went to her home page there on Etsy to see what else she had, and she did have something that fit the bill, fit what I needed, but it was not exactly what I was out looking for, but it works. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And this isn't for everybody, but with my humor, is right up my alley. And I am that person. I got me a finger crochet hook. Now, I was originally looking for one, a flesh tone finger, that looked old or something. But she did have some, but they had some weird symbol on there that I did not want on on mine. And I looked, and she had this zombie finger, and I said, well, that'll work. Now, I do realize that I could have emailed back and forth with her and worked out what I wanted, but I'm not up to that. Like, I'm not up to discussing stuff like that. And so I'm barely taking care of myself and just doing the basics of what I need to be doing. And I just didn't want to be like overwhelmed with dealing with anything like that. So I just ordered what she had to offer and went with it. So anyway, I have this finger hook that I bought, and it is a 6 millimeter J hook because that is my favorite hook for making blankets and such. And so there we go. Yes, I am that person. She did a really good job on it. Yeah, and she coated it with like some kind of sealer or something. And so it's really nice. She did a great job on it. And I will share with you the company that I bought it from is the Nerdy Birdie Art Company. And I'll just hold this card up so you can see that a little bit. But that's who I ordered it from on Etsy, and she did a really good job on this, and I'm happy with it, very very happy with it. Now I haven't crocheted with the hook yet, obviously, but I will soon be able to crochet again, and I can't wait to use that finger. It will be my blanket hook because that's, like I said, I like a J hook for blankets. I like the drapiness that this gives for blankets and such. So, yeah. So, what got me to really wanting a crochet hook that is a finger is many years ago when I lost my first finger back in 2013, I was checking out at Books A Million, and there was an ink pen up at the counter, and it wasn't very much at all. It was just a couple dollars. And so I got this finger ink pen at Books A Million that day, and I have used this ink pen so much. And would you believe it still writes today? It still has ink in it. I don't know how it's got ink in it after all these years, because I have used this a lot. So after I had lost that finger, I had this ink pen, and I had it in my purse. Actually, I had it in my wallet. And so anytime I was at the hospital or somewhere where I had to sign paperwork, I'd whip out my little finger and sign my stuff. And so people always got a kick out of that, but you know, I'm just that person, okay? So that is my finger ink pen that I have used all these years. So that's what I was kind of thinking, that I wanted a crochet hook with a finger like this. And like I said, she did have some flesh tone ones, but I didn't like them. So I just went with the zombie one. But I wouldn't mind even if this right here was turned into a crochet hook. And it could be done. I don't know. But I love it. I love it. So here is my zombie finger crochet hook and my amputated dead finger ink pen. I love it. I love funny stuff like that. I just think it's hilarious. You know, since I've lost all these fingers, that I would have an ink pen that's a finger, and now a crochet hook that is a finger. And so, you know, I had gangrene in my finger, and although my finger was turning black and not green, but you know, it fits. It fits. I get a kick out of it. I hope you all get a kick out of it too and are not grossed out by that. Oh, um, my hand is healing. It does have a lot of pain in it, and at times it just shoots pain through there. And I know it's those nerves, but all these little nubs and these over here, they do the same thing. Shoot, you know, pain shoots through them sometimes, and it's the nerves. And I guess it's just going to always be like that because I lost this finger in 2013. It still hurts. It's phantom pain. I know that. It still hurts. This one still hurts. That one still hurts. This one and that one. They all still hurt, and electricity shoots through them. And that's the same thing happening through here, which this has a lot of healing going on. And just the pain and the nerves in there. At times, I mean, I could just be doing nothing, holding my hand like, usually I have to keep this hand up. If I put it down, it starts throbbing really bad. And so I kind of keep it up like this. And even when I'm sitting there, say I'm watching something, I'm watching a movie or something, and I'm not moving my hand, all of a sudden just electricity shoots through it, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, you know. But it doesn't last like a long time. It just shoots through there for a moment, and then it eases back up. So I'm dealing with it. It doesn't always feel the best, but it's you know, but it is healing. I have 2 more stitches there that need to come out Thursday, I believe. I go back to get those out. But I tell you where it's hurting the most. It's this right here on the side, right here. That is one of the areas that is hurting the most on it. That is very, very sore right here. So it just needs more time to heal. And the swelling has went down, you know, like it was so swollen. There might be a little bit of swelling through here and right here. There might be a little bit of swelling still there from that, but the hand itself is not as huge and swollen as it was. But I'm getting by. I'm learning to use my crawfish claw and trying to use my weak hand this is my weak hand because it's on the left side of my body, and I had a stroke several years ago that left the left side of my body just slightly weaker than the right side of my body. So my left leg and foot and my arm and hand on the left side is weak from that, but not so weak that I can't use it. It's just not um, it's just not fully up to par, I guess I'm trying to say. I don't know. But it is a little weaker. And plus, this hand is numb. It has nerve damage all through the hand. And so it just feels like scotch tape is all on this. So trying to do things with this hand is a little difficult, but I'm using this claw. I'm using my little pincher here along with it. And so I'm making do. I am I have been trying to write with this hand. It looks like a kindergartner wrote it, but as long as I can make out what it was saying. Now, I know you're going to say, type it on your computer or type it on your phone. First off, I don't carry my phone with me. I can't even find my phone half the time. I never know where it's at. It's usually in the bottom of a bag somewhere. So, I'm not the type of person who carries a phone around with them. And second, even if I typed it on the computer, then it's gone. I mean, it's there, but it's not in my face. I'm a pen and paper type of person. I need whatever. If I make a list, I need it in my face to remember, oh, yeah, I got to do this, or I need to do that, or I was going to do this. If I type it on the computer and then that's off the screen, I never think about it again. And that's just the honest truth. I'm just the type of person who, I'm a pen and paper. I'm old school, okay? Some of you might, are more modern. My kids make fun of me for making lists with pen and paper because they're, grew up technology, doing things on phones and tablets and laptops and stuff like that. But I'm old school, and I'm going to always be old school. I don't plan on changing my ways anytime soon. But anyway, I did want to let you guys know something, that when I got my stitches out last week, I did film a clip of that and put in the video, and so many people were having a fit because he didn't have gloves on. But that did not bother me, not one bit, because look, this is not sterile. My house is not sterile. My hand is not sterile. Nothing about me is sterile. I'm not in a bubble. I touch this. My husband touches it. My kids have touched my hand. My dogs have licked my hand, okay? I'm sorry, but when you have dogs and animals, things like that happen before you even realize it's happening. So there's nothing sterile going on in my world. At least he did wash his hands, and he is the type of doctor that he uses the hand sanitizer on the wall when he enters a room and exits a room. So his hands were cleaner than my hands are right now, okay? By far, his hands were cleaner than anything my hand has been through. I've gotten my hand dirty because I've had to do things and gotten stuff on my hands, I mean, I'm living life. I'm not sitting around with my hand wrapped up in a bubble. Okay? So the fact that he didn't have gloves on was not a concern of mine at all, and it's still not. I don't expect him to have gloves on Thursday. And actually, I don't think he is going to take them out Thursday. I think the new nurse practitioner is going to take them out on Thursday. And so I don't know if she'll wear gloves or not, but that's not a concern of mine. I know that their hands are clean, and cleaner than anything I've been through. Trust me, trust me, trust me. I've been trying to, as I can, do a little cleaning and stuff like that around here. And so, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, I thank you all for being concerned, because a lot of people were talking about he didn't have gloves on. So I thank you for being concerned, but it's not really a concern. It's not. It is what it is. And like, he knows my hand's not sterile. And like I said, I have dogs. So sometimes I'm, like picking hair off of this, my hair, dog hair, whatever. And yeah, Ginger even licked it real good for me one day. She was like, before I even realized she was about to lick it. So yeah. And the dog loves to sniff it. Just being honest. So anyway, guys, I hope that once I get these stitches out and it heals up a little bit more, I can get back to crocheting, because that is what I really, really want to do. I'm so ready to crochet. Like, seriously, it's killing me. It's killing me not to crochet. Well, guys, I'm going to let you all get going. I hope you have a wonderful day. And keep in mind, it is a beautiful day to crochet. So crochet something, okay? I can't crochet, but you can. So go crochet. I'm going to let you guys get going. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, friends.